All right, guys. So if you saw in my last, you know what? This isn't high enough. See, my ring light is literally like 70 inches off the ground right now. It's just like that phone thing. Oh, and also my ring light's broken. Like I cannot stop breaking my ring lights because they're just so fucking fragile. And I get like so irritated when I look like even the slightest bit ugly. So then I punch them and then like they don't work anymore. I'm about to break this one too. It's already broken, you know, like it's the tripod. But the light still works. So we're gonna preserve this one for as long as possible. Okay. See, why is it tilting like that? Where did I ask for this to occur? For the love of motherfucking God, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't know what the solution is here. Like, see, I think I'm just gonna go to the fucking gym and say fuck this shit because I do not have time to play games with this motherfucking ring light. Oh, maybe that's I had to have it like to the side so that like, why is it falling though? Like, a lot of hope has been lost. No hay esperanza. So as you might have seen in the last video, I was talking about how I had more stories to tell and I was gonna have to like cut out the clip and then like edit it or whatever. I could smoke for this video. However, I don't think I'm going to because I have to go to the gym. Didn't smoke or vape for like 14 days and I have no tolerance to weed left. So like back to that old video that I just posted, how I described myself in the past, that is where my tolerance is right now. All right, so the next story we're going to talk about is how me and my sister got trapped at a crack house. I don't even know if I can tell this story really because I guess a lot of time has went by since then and like we don't really communicate with those people anymore. But if they were to find this video, they would be extremely upset about it. So let's keep this video on the down low. See, this is why I'm saying I need to make like an OnlyFans just for YouTube videos that I can't post on like to public. Because man, do I have so many stories that I wish I could fucking tell you, but for legal reasons, I cannot. This is one of them. I need to give you so much background information. All right, so one of the background information being that you need to keep in mind throughout this entire story that neither me nor my sister had our license. Meaning like whenever we drove to this person's house, we didn't like drive there legally. Okay, so the whole point of us going to this place was just so that my sister could get a dab cart. Yeah, you know me, I was never a dab cart girl, but my sister was. And although we were going to this place just for a dab cart, let's just say that these people are more than dab cart suppliers. I mean, if you want it, you can get it from them. So like, I'm talking anything you want, you could get it from them. Where we were going for this house is in like a down bad area, you know what I mean? Like it's not an area you want to like, you know, be in. But it's not that bad really. Like half of it's completely fine. But the side that we were at was not completely fine. So she's driving, I'm in the car. I have work tomorrow morning. She also has work tomorrow morning, like in this store, you know? So like, we weren't expecting this to be a long thing. Just driving there, gonna get her dab cart, and then gonna skedaddle. That is not what happened. We pull up, and then she goes in to get the dab cart. These are her people, you know? Like, they're not really my friends. I didn't know them at this time period, and like, you know, this has been her plug for a while, so there's no reason, no room for concern, all right? She leaves her phone in the car. She went into their place, and she was supposed to, you know, just go in there and get the dab cart. So I'm just sitting on my phone, you know, like on fucking Flappy Bird or whatever the hell was going on 2 years ago. I'm getting far ahead of myself. Before all that occurred, a car pulled up like 3 cars ahead of me. We were parked on the road and 3 cars ahead of me, a car parked in like parallel parks, but no one ever left that car. Like they just parked there and turned their car off, like all their lights. And I was like, that's interesting, but I thought nothing of it at the time. So as my sister is not returning for like a longer time period, it's been like 25 minutes. I was like, you know what, where is this bitch? Like, should I start to worry? Like, am I about to die? So eventually someone calls her phone from like inside the house. I didn't know though, like she has no contacts saved. I just like knew, like, you know, I was like, all right, she's calling the phone, what's going on? So I answer her phone and it's her and she goes, hey, I don't want to freak you out, but that car, did you see it pull up like 3 cars ahead of you? And I was like, yeah. She goes, yeah, that's an undercover cop. And I was like, I already knew this was about to be the ordeal of a lifetime. So I was like, bitch, what is the game plan? Like, what do we do and how are we getting out of this? Basically, she's in the house, you know, and like her coming out could have been, I mean, these people were real tweakers. So like, please excuse me if this sounds stupid because I'm talking from a drug dealer's perspective. They didn't want her to like just walk out, you know, especially with the dab cart and like, you know, or like with like, like cash, you know, like just like for a dab cart, like all these things. The original plan was just to wait for the car to leave and then we would just get out because, you know, even if they were to pull us over afterwards with nothing on us, we don't have licenses. So like, that's gonna be another ordeal. So I don't know what else to do, but like I said, I have fucking work tomorrow. I went to bed. I woke up like 30 minutes later and it was to her walking into the car. She didn't get the DAB card or anything, you know, still has the money on her, whatever. The car was still ahead of us. She just like snuck out. I have no idea how she did it though, because like it was across the street, but that's my cat. She's kicking her shit underneath gravel. But she gets in the car and she was like, this is so fucked. And I was like, so is it still there or not? She's like, yeah, it's still there. I'm like, all right, so what the fuck are we doing now? Like, we cannot just sit here all night. And I was like, I have work tomorrow. You have work tomorrow. So like, when the hell are we getting out of this? So they have a runner, you know, that's how good of plugs they are. They have their own little man that they send them out and they're like, yeah, you sell this. So if you get caught, it's on you, not us. But and then in exchange, they gave him a place to live. I don't fucking know. What a weird situation. Thank God OnlyFans exists because I'd probably be in the same one. So yeah, this little runner man comes running out from their fucking apartment and he comes out to the side of our car, like, you know, like going through bushes and shit. Like, I'm leaving out details because like you had to be there, you know, to see him like doing his little somersaults behind bushes and shit, like doing all this stupid ninja shit, trying to not get caught. Whenever in reality, it probably made it worse. But he comes up to the car and knocks on my sister's window. And that results in us having to turn the car on to bring down the window. And I was like, this is already off to a bad start. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as those keys are in the ignition, you know, that's whenever they can like start doing shit bad. But yeah, she did that, like got the window cracked open and then like turned the car off immediately. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking look around and wait for that car to leave. And then whenever it leaves, I'll tell you when you can go. But even if it does leave, wait until I tell you you can go. And he was right to say all that. As he's doing all of his little shit, you know, like trying to get up closer to the car, but like inconspicuously, eventually the car did leave. Like, or at least it looked like it left. But in reality, it just went down the road, made a right, and then turned their car off there. Meaning, like, if we were to leave, they would see us going, and probably that's when they would attack, you know, pull us over. So whenever we initially saw the car leave, we're like, hey, I think he left. And, like, she calls this guy, and then he was like, no, I'm down here right now. He's still right here. You guys cannot leave yet. I was like, this is literally so fucked up. It's been like an hour or two now. But eventually, as he's watching from the bushes down the road to the right, he saw the car leave for real, or at least it left far enough, like to the right where it was no longer a concern because we needed to go left. So he was like, all right, you guys need to speed the fuck off. So then we sped the fuck off and never returned there again. And then, funny enough, 2 months after this experience, they moved out of that place because they felt like they were being watched by police. So not only did they move like out of that place, they moved to a whole other city like 45 minutes away from where they originally, actually probably an hour away from where they were. You know, like 45 minutes from me, an hour from them. Yeah, stay in school, kids, or do OnlyFans, but do not do all of that, you know? Never have a house filled with guns and crack. It's just never gonna end well. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want more high story times because I have a lot more to tell. I gotta go. I'll see you guys in my next video. Links to everything are down below. OnlyFans down below. Bye.